Money and near money. So first is define currency. Currency is bills and coins made or printed by the Bureau of the Mint, which is part of the Treasury Department. The largest denomination made by the Mint is here on screen. It's the $100 bill. So that's currency money. Then there's non-currency money. It represents currency, but it's not currency itself, which is again those bills and coins. So a checking account is one form of currency money, where you instead of giving someone the money itself, you'll write them a check, which is a bank note, and they take that note, that bank note, to the to your bank or to their own bank, and can get cash for it. And they can get the currency that way, because that's what cash is. It's currency. So this is a replacement for currency. That's just as good as currency. It represents currency. Same thing as a debit card. A debit card, instead of writing a bank note, you swipe the card, you enter in your code, and then it takes the money that you agreed upon with whoever you're buying the product or service from. Then there's also thrift institutions. Thrift institutions are any institution that can offer you things like checking accounts and savings accounts and credit cards and loans and all that kind of stuff that aren't actual true banks. Because at one point only banks could do anything at all having to do with non-currency money. Well, now many different organizations can. That's why you can go to Best Buy or Target and get a credit card from them. But you have to be careful. Some can be very good and very beneficial programs. Many credit unions offer a lot of perks that banks just don't do. They're not interested in. But then there's also some things like payday loans. They're not banks, but they give out loans with ridiculously high interest rates. And I don't just mean like 25, 30. I'm talking about like 300, 200% interest rates on these payday loans. These are absolutely predatory agencies. Do not ever use a payday loan. You will end up paying significantly more than you got the loan for. It's never ever worth it. Don't do it. Those are thrift institutions. There's good ones and bad ones. And then there's what's known as near monies, which is really just a category for some of the things we've already talked about, like checking account, savings account, debit card. These are all things that can be used like money, but it's not actual currency cash itself. So again, checking accounts, savings accounts, debit cards, loans, even things like investments, where it's not actual cash itself, but it's just as good as cash. So that's why it's called near money. It's not money, but it's close enough. So the money supply, how much money is out there? That's what we talk about when the money supply. How many American dollars are out there, or whatever currency from whatever country you may be from, but it's an American classroom, so we'll stick with the American money. How much money is out there? This is an important question because if there's too much money out there, it can cause inflation. Inflation means things are getting more expensive. So there's two definitions for money. Actually, there's more than that, but for the purposes of this lesson, you just need to know about these two. One is M1. M1 is the term that the Fed uses for measuring all currency, checkable deposits, and traveler's checks. So a lot of those near monies and actual money, but not all near monies. M2 includes all of that, plus savings deposits, small denomination time deposits, money market deposit accounts, and all these other investments and things that are like money, but aren't actual true cash money. But they can be translated into cash money. So all those things other than checkable deposits, traveler's checks, currency.